I'm Sydney, and today I'm going to be giving a spoiler-free review on Dr. Sleep. So last night I saw Dr. Sleep at an early Fandango screening, and overall I thought it was a really great film. In Dr. Sleep, we get to see what became of poor Danny Torrance after the horrors that happened at the Overlook Hotel in 1980. Ewan McGregor, who plays Danny Torrance, does a really good job at capturing the trauma that he's endured from his childhood, as well as being able to embody this really iconic character very believably. We are also introduced to a new antagonist in this film named Rose the Hat, who's played by Rebecca Ferguson. She really commands this role as this really beautiful, powerful leader, and it's really nice to see a really badass female villain who is genuinely very frightening. That is something, though, that Stephen King has always been very good at with representing female characters such as Annie Wilkes and Margaret White, having these really good female villains. There's also a new character named Abra, who's played by Kylie Curran, who is really phenomenal, and she's definitely someone to keep an eye out for as an up-and-comer. If you are a fan of the 1980 Stanley Kubrick film The Shining, then this is definitely a must-see. The whole time I was watching the movie too, I was actively thinking like, wow, it feels like this movie was made by people who just really love Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, and throughout the film there's a lot of consistent callbacks and nuanced details that reference the movie, and as a major fan of The Shining, this movie was just really satisfying and fun to watch. And then, as you can see from the trailers, there are a lot of recreated scenes from Kubrick's The Shining, and usually movies make this horrible mistake of giving away the best scenes within the trailer, and so it was really pleasantly surprising that they didn't do that. There were a lot of moments of surprise that I did not see coming because they weren't totally spoiled by the trailers, and the recreations of the hotel are just really breathtaking and impressive. It is totally mind-blowing to really feel like you're being dropped onto the same set just 40 years later. So there's definitely a lot to look forward to when watching it. But with that being said, if you have never seen The Shining or you weren't a fan of it, then this movie might not be for you. There are assumptions made that you understand as an audience member the context from the original film, and if you do understand it, then it is very satisfying to watch. This film was delightful, and overall I would give it a B++, and I would maybe even see it in the theaters again. Dr. Sleep comes out November 8th, and to give you a little bit of a teaser, something to look out for, there is a small cameo from Danny Lloyd, who was the original Danny Torrance, and let me know if you catch it and if you recognize him right away. Also, I am going to be posting a review with a lot of spoilers tomorrow, so if you'd like to get the juicy inside details into Dr. Sleep, then you can watch that. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you'd like.